Well, these two teams have already played, of course, on match day 1. Now they are involved in this fixture in the Champions Cup, match day 2.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I think there's improvements to be made from both sides from match day 1, so let's see if they can achieve that.
Barcelona, last time out, they were away from home. They drew against Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, it was an entertaining 1-1, actually. Might be a bit more exciting here, and I think they'll win.
Well, we expect Lionel Messi to be the master of the ball and probably the master of the game as well.
Well, he's obviously the man to watch and the man to mark. Interesting how the opposition do try and cope with him. I've seen him man-marked out of a game before, but not many times.
Real Sociedad's lineup. De La Bella starts with Carlos Martinez in the fullback positions. Gonzalo Castro starts. He was man of the match last time out. Aguirreche is the main striker today. Barcelona's lineup here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. David Alaba starts with Dani Alves in the fullback positions. Iniesta plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. In attack, Luis Suarez starts. He's been out of sorts lately. Barcelona have shown, haven't they, that there has been life after Pep Guardiola, who had such a wonderful spell in charge, really rectified a lot of wrongs.
Yeah, I think he set the standards, didn't he, in terms of discipline as much as anything else. He's a hard taskmaster, and whoever followed him followed in those footsteps. So the club owe him an awful lot.
De La Bella. Canales. It goes out wide again. And that'll be a corner. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Here's the cross. Aguirreche. Oh, it's the post. Can't keep it on the pitch. It's gone out for a throw. David Alaba. Kevin De Bruyne. Dani Alves has put it straight out of play. Inigo Martinez. Help ease the pressure. And it's Barcelona back on the ball now. It's Messi. Attacking well here. Space to try and hit it now. Lionel Messi! And they've scored. That's the first goal of the game. What a strike that is.
Well, you've got to ask questions of the defence because they just didn't follow in there.
Barcelona in front. Canales. Mikel Gonzalez. That's another turnover here. Oh, he's through. Brada! Terrific stop. He's got his shot off now. Yaramendi. Could be dangerous. Now Gonzalo Castro with a cross. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Aguirreche. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. Mikel Gonzalez. Keeper's ball. And here comes the counter-attack. Well, he's caught offside, trying to get in behind. He'll say that the pass should have come a bit earlier. Luis Suarez. Messi having to work hard to keep possession of the ball. Gonzalo Castro. Castro into the attacking third. Canales! That's why goalkeepers have to be strong to deal with shots of that power. De la Bella. Castro. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Iniesta. Oh, in goes the cross. De la Bella. It's a good game, this, because Barcelona aren't having it all their own way, although they do lead. It's quite an even contest. Half-time approaching. It's good to know how much longer there is. This wasn't always the case, certainly when I started commentating. We've got 2 added minutes. Carlos Vela. Canales! Gonna try it! That's a decent try. That's half-time at 1-0. Kevin De Bruyne, the first half performance here, evaluated now by Alan Smith.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead.
It's going to be a double substitution. And the kick-off for the second half of their second game in the Champions Cup group stage.
I enjoyed the first half, and I don't think it would be too much different in the second.
Carlos Martinez. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. Javier Mascherano. No delay here, Canales. Here's the cross. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. He really has got to ensure that this hostile atmosphere doesn't affect his game. Sergio Canales. David Alaba. Well, that'll be a throw. Carlos Vela. Gonna cross it. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Well, the away side will be in action again in the Bundesliga. You can see it on EA Sports. It's a date for your diary. He can hit it here. A goal!
Goal for Messi, and he couldn't have tucked that in the bottom left any more accurately and hit with real power.
Restarting at 2-0. Substitution on the horizon for Real Sociedad. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Not a turnover in play here with that interception. Mikel Gonzalez. The ball out in the wide areas where... Canales! The own goal, yeah, that's what it is.
To anybody that he's being consoled by his teammates, but he looks devastated.
We restart the game 2-1. Lost his marker there cleverly. Oh, in goes the cross. Danger was looming large. They've got themselves back on the ball and they can attack themselves now. A change in tactics maybe for Real Sociedad. They're going to bring on someone from the bench. They've decided to make a change. And being behind, you can understand that. Neymar. This might be it! Goal! It's getting better and better for them. Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Sergio Canales. An imminent change for Real Sociedad. A substitute coming on. Goes for goal! That is a fantastic goal.
Giving the keeper no chance whatsoever with that powerful drive.
Goals here today, 3-2. This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead, and he's now going to do his best to try and retain that. Neymar. And in goes the cross. Keep an eye on the watch, because we haven't got that long to go. And the team know that. They can't get too desperate, though. They need to keep some sort of poise about their play.
Yeah, they've got to keep the shape. I mean, it's not time to further centre-half and the goalkeeper forward yet, but we're approaching that moment.
Space for the shot! Here's the cross. Now still one of the great teams to watch, Barcelona, and they're evolving. They have a great supply line of young players. When you think maybe golden generation are going to have to be moved on with the passing of time, there's someone to step into the breach, and they have, of course, some of the great talents in world football. And shoots! Well, in a game where it will go down to the wire, that could have really been a turning point, but he's missed a chance.
He's getting some stick as well off his own fans, and you can understand why.
He's got to cross it. And the referee brings it to a halt. Well, given their status in the match, Alan, clearly underdogs, they'll be pretty happy with the way they played.
I think so, yeah. They can take a lot from this performance moving forward. Might not have got the result they wanted, but they did well.
So, Leo Messi, your verdict, Alan Smith.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.